What is going on, guys? Welcome to week number 5 of our All-Teambuilder Big 12 Dynasty. In this one, we are kicking it off with... please reconnect the controller. Is this a sign of things to come here for Nebraska State? You got to get a little reconnect here going on?
Well, we're hosting South Alabama. New head coach Gus Malzahn. The big to-do about this game, we're trying to figure out who our quarterback is going to be moving forward. We got Ben Shinosky or Cameron Willis. And we're going to answer that question here with Ben Shinosky, because we can see him displaying his athleticism here. You know, South Alabama, they did get shut out by an FCS team last week as well, so we're hoping our defense shows up. But I want to see what we have on the ground here against South Alabama.
Oh, here's your favorite play with this team. And
then Vivaldi out there
on the pitch. He's going to pick up 6 yards here. Interesting that you're not sticking with Brenneman here on that play.
Well, he's not really working out of the slot anymore. He's kind of working on the sides. But Willis has to come in and make a throw here, and gets it to Brenneman.
Wow. Willis again, just getting away with murder.
Well, you know, so he's not totally phased out. But, you know, Shinosky needed a breather on the bench there. But, you know, maybe this is him trying to do a little bit too much. Taking a sack here by Milner. And it sets up a 2nd and 21. So we got to go deep. He's going back corner of the end zone.
What a catch by Kimberling.
The freshman. We slapped a red shirt on him for a reason. We want to keep this guy around. He's got some speed. But, I mean...
It's a perfect throw.
Yeah, look at the throw. Like, where that has to be. Tight window. You got 3 guys around.
Closing in on that throw, on that spot. Like,
maybe he shouldn't have even made that throw. But here we have... Isaiah Francis. Dallas Davis, the quarterback. I think in real life he transferred to UAB, but he's going to take the reins here for Malzahn's spread offense. And, you know, like I said, they scored 0 points. I think they shot themselves in the foot, because I'm looking at their ratings. Like they had like 370 yards of offense and no points. So nobody knows what happened in that game.
Glitch.
Especially for a Gus Malzahn offense, you know, that you think they'd be able to score. And obviously running the options is one of the best things that they do, and he finds a lane here, and USA takes the lead.
USA.
Dallas Davis.
Not the real United States. Yeah.
All right, so Shinosky taking another shot deep.
Oh, Vivaldi. Nice grab there by Vivaldi. The best hands in where?
Best hands of Italy.
He's going to have the best hands
in Nebraska.
In Nebraska
the
pretty
Big
soon.
12.
After this season is over. So great catch there by him. It's going to set up Michael Swan for a 3-yard touchdown reception. Is going to be 14-10 now. Early part of the second quarter, Shinosky and the Dogs get the football back and just... I thought he was sacked.
Yeah, there's a little Johnny Manziel. I told you he's got a little sprinkle of that going.
I love it.
Hashtag Go Dogs.
Athleticism at the quarterback position here for Nebraska State. Definitely helping them out. And then here is Ryan Watson going to get in on a 10-yard score. He lost his balance and he somehow found his way in the end zone.
Yeah, good stuff. I mean, he's a guy, when I use him, he doesn't do anything in particular really well. You know, he's not super strong, he's not super fast, but he just kind of plods along and just gives me some yards, and I like it.
He gets the job done.
He really does.
Big reception there by McCoy, 3rd and 8 now, and then Dallas Davis throws up to McCray. Excuse me, that was McCray. Jordan McCray, 2 receptions on that drive, and one of them for a touchdown. And there's Gus Malzahn.
Yeah, he likes it. He likes to, you know, he probably likes coaching a step down. He doesn't have to play Alabama. He plays Nebraska State. And that's okay.
4th and 20 after a sack for Shinosky. It's going to be 3rd and 2. You're only up 4 here in the second quarter. And look at Dallas Davis. Going to almost get the first down. It's going to be 4th and inches. Probably should have cut that right back up the field to get that first down. He did not. So Nebraska State's going to get the football back here. 3rd and 4 and firing deep to Vivaldi again. Again, guys. Now he's pumped up. It's good to see some emotion out of him. It feels like he doesn't show a lot.
Yeah, now here's another option, and Shinosky's got a lane. Got the block from the outside.
Go,
and
baby.
He is going to go.
I think that was Brenneman with
that cut block.
Nice.
He got it. So
Shinosky,
the punter, takes it to the house. I mean, we talked about him. I mean, he was kind of like an unsung, you know, he played small-time college football, or high school football, so really overlooked. Teams only looked at him as a punter. We know he's a little bit raw, but I mean, he's got the athleticism and he can do a lot of things. He kind of lit it up at his level in South Dakota. But bad throw here on 4th down. This is kind of what we're talking about.
Bad back-to-back throws. He missed an out route that was wide open, and then now he tries to go back to the sideline again, facing a blitz, though, so...
Yeah. Luckily, we're playing South Alabama, and drops like that happen. So that's good. So 3rd and 6 now. Davis has a lane, and hopefully we can get a stop. There we go. Finally. That was pretty lucky.
4th and 4 now, 28-20, and we get a false start. It's going to push him back 5 yards.
Yeah, maybe this will push him out. Let's see if it will affect it.
Wow, he made it.
And he still makes it.
Snuck it in, so you're only up 5 here. Late part of the 3rd quarter here, 2:53 left to go. Shanoski firing to Cade Myers, who always seems to come up big for you guys when it matters the most.
He doesn't really have that great of hands, but yeah, he'll make a catch once in a while.
Sack sets up Nebraska State with a 2-yard loss. It's going to be 3rd and 2. And Vivaldi cannot hang on. That's a hard catch. I mean, even the best hands
I expect him to make those, though. So we kick a field goal, I super sim, and that happens.
McCray again. He's got 2 touchdowns on you today.
I don't play the kickoffs. They're boring. I mean, the same thing happens. Have you ever given up a CPU kickoff return? I have once.
I have all the time.
I have once.
Brenneman going deep here. Shanoski going deep to Brenneman. It's going to be incomplete, and then Shanoski rolling out to the left. Probably should have kept running, get some positive yardage. Decides to throw it, and it's going to fall incomplete. It's going to be 3rd and 10 now. Shanoski fires it deep, and Yarbrough.
Man, so we're just stretching the field. I think Yarbrough is probably my best deep threat, just running those streaks. And then Watson, look at him go.
I don't know what that linebacker was doing.
Down at the 2-yard line.
Sorry.
The 1st and goal, and then we're going to give it back to Watson, and he's going to push it in, and now we're looking okay. We're going to take that 9-point lead. And what is that? That's an interesting sack.
Wow. You dove for the running back, and somehow Dallas Davis freaked out, and he fell.
He felt, something affected his orbit, so he's going to cross the field. Should have been a sack, but they're going to go for it here, down 2 scores with 5.5 minutes. Interesting call around midfield. Davis getting pressured, and he's going down. So that's pretty solid. I believe that was Jordan with the sack.
That was pretty aggressive.
Yeah, and so now we're just going to keep running that ball. Watson's got some room inside the 5.
After an 18-yard rush, it's going to be 3:18 left to go. And Watson going to get a 4-yard score. So you finally pulled away here. Finally.
Yeah,
you did what you had to do in the scoreboard.
We got the running game established. Took some really big shots downfield. Getting the backup some work here. Jontavius Nichols might need him later. So, it was a good game. Good character building game.
Yeah, that's what it's all
Defense
about.
could have been a little bit better, but whatever.
Well, I mean, it's Gus Malzahn. Offense.
Right. Maybe South Alabama finally put the offense together this week. It just happened to be against us. Who knows?
I would temper you guys' expectations, though, for Nebraska State.
Oh, yeah?
Just because...
It was South Alabama.
It was South Alabama. We do have to keep this in mind.
We don't really know what to feel about this team yet. They played Nebraska really well. Nebraska, we know, is a good team. Here we have Little Rock at Auburn. Though.
Yeah, let's watch some real football now.
Hey, now, I went to a bowl game last year, and this team didn't.
Just add rivers. Yeah, just add water. We got Little Rock and Auburn going to Auburn. It's going to be a very tough place to play for the freshman, Gunnar Rivers, and this middle-of-the-road type of Little Rock team.
Right. We know, this game should be a defensive slugfest here, I would say.
Look at that. Just a big hit on Cam Martin, going to be dropped for 4 yards. Marcus Livingston comes up big time, laying the boomstick. It's going to be 3rd and 5 now, and a deep pass complete there to Will Hastings for 19 yards. Not good, Little Rock, but 3rd and 10. Nice hit. So Little Rock they like to lay the lumber.
Yeah, their defense I think really takes pride in that, especially the secondary. So here we have Isaiah Green, and he's a redshirt freshman. So we're looking at possibly 4 years out of Green and Rivers together, along with Mike Monet, who we might see later in this game, true freshman, one of your recruits. So, Little Rock's got some things going in the right direction here.
At least on offense they do. So here's Gunnar Rivers Getting a complete pass here to the tight end, James Huff, for 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 5 here, and look who's in the backfield. That is Mike Money Monet.
Mike Money, there we go. Go to the sidelines.
Look at that.
He's going to get 30.
I like
yards.
his burst.
Yeah,
That did not look like 31 yards to me.
That looks pretty good.
It happened so fast, it didn't feel like 31.
You got to like the yards per carry there for Monet.
It'll be 3rd and goal here, and we're going to the fullback. That's
Jasper Dingle.
Jasper Dingle.
Can't get it in. Little Rock's going to kick a field goal on the goal line. So here's Stidham dodging that tackle. He's throwing deep, though, and should have been picked off. Taiwan Talbot.
Their best corner. Got to come up with those plays. But he's more of a hard-hitting corner. He likes, he's not so much of a coverage guy. More like a run support type of heavy hitter.
Look at Isaiah Green there. Puts a move on the defender out of the backfield.
3rd and 8. And we got a complete pass here to Isaiah Green, but unable to get that first down, that much needed first down. So 4th and inches, they'll punt it back to Auburn, and a little screen pass here on 3rd and 10. So it's a defensive battle thus far, as we are still in the second quarter, late part of the second quarter, and it's still 3-0.
Yeah, you look at Little Rock. I mean, even in the front 7, they got guys like Livingston and Sakis and Tarasovic, and so those guys are pretty solid tacklers. They know how to make plays. I like the defensive unit. It's pretty solid. I think it's going to carry them through the Big 12. I think that you'll get to a bowl game maybe.
Especially with all the heavy offenses that we have in this conference. Yeah, the defense will definitely carry you. 6 seconds left here as Auburn is trying to get that touchdown and an interception. That is Jabari London with the pick.
Another solid corner. So they got London on one side, and then they have Talbot on the other. So they got the good coverage. Good coverage. This team is set up pretty well. They're shutting out Auburn right now, 3-0. Real barn burner here.
So Gunnar Rivers still cannot seem to figure out this speed of the SEC defense.
No,
but he's going to fumble the ball here, and Auburn picks it up. This is the kind of game that you would expect out of a 3-0 score here. The defenses are coming through big time, and defense is helping out the offense. And there is Buddy
Coach Buddy Monroe.
Going to talk to Rivers. Hey, Gunner, you better than that. You better than that, Gunner. 2nd and 12 here. 5:42 and Stidham. Look at what is that corner doing?
That was weird. Okay.
What are you doing? He's staring him down. He's like, "Don't you come over here. Don't you come over here, boy." So he actually
he should have caught up way earlier than that, but he's going to find Darius Slayton in the corner of the end zone. 16-yard touchdown, and now just like that, we watched a half and a half of football, and
7-3.
Lead's gone.
Lead is gone. So Little Rock gives up that touchdown. Now it's up to Gunnar Rivers and the offense for Little Rock to come through, and they rule it incomplete, but they will challenge this. It'll be a booth review, and they are going to give it.
He's out, clearly, but
they're going to give it to him.
That's in according to CPU standards, so whatever.
Yeah, whatever, CPU.
We'll take it.
You just make rules up. It's fine.
We'll take it.
Play is going to be reversed. So Little Rock now set up with 3rd and 9, 2:12 left to go in the third quarter. Rivers dropping back in the shotgun, and he's going to fire it deep, and he's got Josh Roundtree for 28 yards, and nobody... What?
Hey, somebody celebrate with
guys. Guys, we just took the lead.
Come on.
On the road, we just took
out.
the lead. Help us out. Jalen Harris with this reception here on the sideline, and good stop there by Livingston yet again. So he's coming up huge, guys. 2 tackles for losses already with 2 tackles. So it's going to be 3rd and 12, starting of the fourth quarter here, and we've got a run up the middle that is Cam Martin. It's only going to get 8, so 4th and 4. That's Talbot coming up in the run support, like we talked about. That's what he likes to do.
All right,
3rd and 6.
Get the... Oh, man, he steps out of bounds.
Green, a freshman mistake there. Don't need to run out of bounds. There's no point. Just take it up the middle. Try to get that first down, and everything will be fine. And then look at this.
Oh, man.
A touchdown, deep throw there. Ouch.
Yeah, we were talking about the defense, and they cracked right there. Not what you want to see, but Rivers has a chance to be the hero here. 3rd and 4, he's going to scramble, and not enough speed.
You know what? But that's a mistake. That's got to be a learning process for him.
It's going to be a learning curve, I think, with Gunner.
You can't run like that in the NCAA. You can in high school, but not in the NCAA. But look at this. A fumble on the punt return.
Oh, man.
So the Little Rock special teams.
Was he down? No, he wasn't.
The ball came out and...
Was it recovered in bounds? That's another thing here. And I think Price is on it. So, man.
Yep.
Rivers gets bailed out. Another crack at it here, and he's going to throw deep. And he's...
No!
Oh, man.
No.
Oh.
You can't make that throw. He was playing so good all game long. And then he makes that throw. So it's going to be an interception here. 1:04 left to go. And
the Little Rock players were standing around like shell-shocked. They're like, what?
We cannot believe that you just did that. We gave you the football back, man, and now you're going to screw us like this? Come on. Oh, and the big hit. The big hit.
I think that was London.
Yeah. Timeout called. Little Rock has one more to go.
Oh,
and
4th and inches. They get the stop.
They get the stop on 3rd down and set up 4th and inches now. And Rivers going to fire deep, trying to go for the end zone, but it's out of bounds. He had him. He was beat. That corner was beat. 2nd and 10 with 46 seconds left. Rivers dropping back, firing it deep here. Look at that throw. That's the Gunner Rivers that we need to see.
Yeah, first catch of the day by Shamar McFadden.
3rd and 10. Rivers feeling some pressure here, going to throw it out of bounds, and Green's looking up like, what? Didn't give me a chance here.
4th and 10.
4th and 10, guys. This is the game for Little Rock. It's got to come through, and look at the pressure. Rivers reads it perfectly, and Huff with the touchdown. It's going to tie it 17-17 with 27 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Wow. Rivers took a big hit. He read that. Look at that middle of the field was just wide open. Everybody's pumped up like, yeah, we came back. We did it.
They love it. So there's 25 seconds, and Stidham's going to get sacked. And Auburn's going to burn a timeout, see what happens here with 20 seconds. And bring in the blitz again.
The cornerback blitz right there.
And that was Nick Farrow.
Oh, Nick Farrow, linebacker, yep.
Making the hit. And this game's going to overtime, everybody. So, we've had a couple overtime games.
Just a few.
Yeah, just a few.
They've ended pretty well for us in the past.
Little Rock's going to win the toss, and obviously they're going to take defense. So we're going to see what Auburn has up their sleeve here. Man, I don't know what overtime really. I don't know which team benefits right now. It's a tough call.
Honestly, if Rivers is going to keep turning the ball over like he had been, or making some pretty porous throws, then I would say Auburn. But we see that Auburn can't get the first down here, so they're going to settle for the field goal. That's a really good stop by Little Rock, especially when you consider Rivers' problem with the INTs.
And here's the throw to the end zone, and oh no! Oh, he gets the foot down.
He picked it up, but there's a flag.
Flag on the play. We got pass interference on the defense.
Wow.
They called it on the defense. I'd never see that.
Wow. So Daniel Thomas gets called for the flag, and then you can't touch the referee.
Probably not.
You can't touch the referee. 3rd and goal, and they're going to go with a draw to Isaiah Green.
Yeah, there was, I think, a penalty and a sack, so the 3rd and goal from like the 25. And so they go conservative, get the draw, get the field goal, and then Rivers' next snap is going to go to the sidelines.
Wow.
Touchdown to Billings.
Wow. 25 yards, guys. So Rivers now 16 of 26, 27-20, 2nd and 12 for Auburn. This is shaping up to be a pretty good spot for... Oh, I spoke too soon.
Touchdown to Kyle Davis.
I spoke too soon.
All right, so...
You got to come through, Little Rock's defense. Come on.
Come on. It'll be 3rd and 7 here in a tied game in triple OT, so they're going to have to go for 2 if they make the touchdown, and they do not.
Good stop.
Martin
Good stop again. That's Nick Farrow yet again. So he's coming up big time with some tackles here. But look at this. Auburn's kicker misses the field goal wide left.
Yeah. So, bit of a buzzkill if Little Rock comes through. And again, they're 3rd and 11 here, so they really are not pushing the ball downfield. And we get a drop, so this is going to be dicey field goal range.
By the way, that Auburn defender was offside, but the kick is up and good. So it doesn't matter. If they missed it, probably they would have called it. But yeah, so guys, Little Rock is going to take care of business here and win 30-27.
In Jordan O'Hare. Big W for Gunner Rivers. Stidham acquitted himself okay. did not. I mean, he lost the freshman. The true freshman beat Jarrett Stidham. So, good stuff. But Nick Farrow gets player of the game. I think he deserves that.
I'd probably give that to him, too. I don't think any of the running backs for Little Rock earned it, really. I don't think Rivers earned it.
Yeah, Rivers turned the ball too many times.
Yeah.
Turned over the ball. But.
That's scary. That's a scary thing for me, though, going forward, because Rivers has got to learn. He's got to learn.
There's a learning curve, man. There always is one.
For freshman quarterbacks.
So here's Kansas A&M, and we know they run that triple option. They're playing Kansas State.
Wow.
At home, and Chris Golston, the running back.
Look at him go. He's just like, he's just chugging.
Yeah, and he's got a little bit of speed, but yeah, he is kind of a big dude. So,
yeah.
Just to watch him, chug along like that.
But look at the blocking up front. There are two corners, two defenders right there, and our wide receivers just blocked him out totally. Oh, yeah. It's perfect. Yeah, perfect blocking.
Deep throw here. That's Byron Pringle making the reception.
He's going to come up with some pretty big catches in this one, just to let you guys know. He's a very good wide receiver for Kansas State. 2nd and 2, and Alex Barnes with a 0-yard reception, so good job by Camu defense. And we got a little roll out to the left, and almost an interception. That's Simon Barber with the defense. It's going to be 4th and 3, so...
All right, so Mitchum's got the football going to the sidelines, hits Dontari Weeks. So 7-3, you see Mitchum throwing a little bit. These have been a couple third down situations. But
long third down situations for sure.
Golston gets stopped there, and now Kansas A&M Kansas State running some option here to Alex Barnes for 20 yards. It's an interesting game because both teams like to run the ball a lot.
A lot of offensive guards pulling, a lot of getting to that second level for the offensive linemen. So yeah, it's going to be a beautiful thing to try to look and see how these guys are going to be blocking. So here's a touchdown that is Barnes. Nope, Justin Silman, excuse me.
Silman checks in.
It's going to be 10-10. 2:50 left to go. And here's Mitchum, not going to get the pitch off. It's going to be 2nd and 12 now. 3rd and 7. They do pick up some positive yardage on that 2nd and 12. And feeling some pressure on the screen. And Golston not going to get the first down. He's going to get 4, but not going to get the first down. So still got a 10-10 game here. 58 seconds left in the second quarter. And a big-time sack. Alex Delton is sacked.
All right, so Kansas A&M gets the timeout. Trying to get the ball back here. It'll be 55 seconds.
Oh, just missed him.
Okay, we held him. All right, so timeout, Camu. Got to make something happen here at the very end of the half. So here we go. Mitchum's going to be lobbing this one deep, and it's picked off.
Picked off on 3rd and 9, but look. Oh, no! What are you doing? What are you doing?
You're going the wrong way. He's pumped up.
Oh my gosh. He's actually excited.
What just the whole team? What happened? He doesn't know which way he's going.
He just pulled a J.R. Smith. Dude, where? Like, go the other way. Go the other. What are you doing? What are you doing? The fans are probably all pissed off. Like, what happened? And the fact that he was celebrating with other teammates.
I'm so glad.
Other teammates probably thought the same thing.
I'm so glad that we caught it on a video because it's happened. I've seen it happen before, but this is only the second time, though. But wow. So has that ever happened to any of you guys?
Yeah.
Leave it in the comments below.
Please tell us if it's happened to you guys. We would love to know that it's not just our glitchy freaking disc, okay? And then there's some weird mascot stuff going on. Okay, so 12-10, Camu is up on K-State.
We'll take it.
We'll take it. But, if you're Kansas A&M, you have to feeling like you have to win this game now. You just had them take it back for a safety. And now they missed this field goal to go up by 1 to get 13-12. And we're already mid-part of the third quarter here. You are thinking that a win has to be had here, unless it's just a wasted opportunity. 2nd and 10, and Mitchum going to take a big hit for a -1 yard rush. That's C.J. Reese on the tackle. 3rd and 11, and this reception to Chris Golston is pretty weak. That's weak sauce. It's going to set up 4th and 7, and Camu.
Oh, look at this.
Makes a great defensive play here.
Going the other way, that's a linebacker.
At least he's not going the other way.
Oh, yeah, he knows which way was which here. So good stuff by Dylan Halsey.
Which team are you on?
He knows.
He knows.
It must be awareness rating.
Maybe. That's got something to do with it. 19-10. Interesting score here. And a fumble gets recovered by the lineman. That's Beecham. He's going to set up 1st and 10 now. Fourth quarter. Mid part of the fourth quarter here. We are going to give up a touchdown.
All right, that's Dominic Heath in the end zone, number 4. Touchdown. I saw Kansas A&M was under 200 yards of offense. So not a lot of stuff going on in this game, but K-State's opening it up a little bit, taking a shot.
I don't know how you can give up that many points. Well, I mean, you're on the verge of losing this game.
Yeah, we got 19-17 score here. We're gonna have timeout, and Kansas State trying to get the ball back, trying to hold on and survive. We got a minute and a half, and they're throwing the ball 3rd and 10 with no timeouts. Kansas State.
You have to run the football.
I'm running the ball right there. I don't know about you guys, but I mean, if this field goal's made and Shook looks like he makes it, I mean, you'd have 40 seconds on the clock. I think that's where you want to be. But we'll see if Kansas A&M's defense can hold. Obviously, the CPU makes questionable play calling decisions with regards to the time all of the time.
All of the time.
So then the NC State game, NC State McAllen.
105 left to go here, and a pass going to be complete. Oh, a Beckham catch.
By Dominic Heath goes one-handed. So not much you can do there on defense if you're the Amber Wave here.
But something to notice here, the time. Like you said, there's 40 seconds left right now. There's 41. Now they're down to 35. If they had started with 35, this game would be over.
It's a different ball game. But see, they're keeping everything in front of them here. That's good to see. Silman goes out of bounds. Got 10 seconds going to the sidelines again. Keeping it in front of them.
Okay, so Isaiah Harris with this reception outside. So 2nd and goal here, 10 seconds to go. They basically got 2 plays, and all they need is one. All they need is one.
Touchdown.
Zach Reuter with the catch. Touchdown, K-State. They go up by 1. They're probably going to likely be going for 2 here to go up by a field goal. 7 seconds left to go. And that's what they're going to be doing here. Sorry, I sound kind of depressed.
Well, yeah, not what you want to be. Not the situation that you want to be in if you're Kansas A&M. You never want to be in a situation where you have to complete a Hail Mary or bomb it down the field. Even if they run it in the other way, that's only 2 points. But here's Mitchum, and he's going down for the sack, and that is the ball game.
Not a good outshowing, not a good performance here by Kansas A&M.
Could have been a lot better in a lot of different phases, I feel like. Alex Delton did not really throw any incomplete passes. He threw 3 all game. So, I mean, hard to compete with that.
The offense just wasn't really existent today.
Nope. So, just taking a look here at our other scores. I did not record the box scores here, but Broken Arrow slipped by Tulsa. Brian Street started the game. Played okay. Godot was out with I believe an elbow injury, so he'll be out another week. So we have that to look forward to the following week. Brian Street in at quarterback for Broken Arrow.
McAllen kills Tulane 55-10, and Shreveport also kills Georgia State.
They did put the reins on Wingo a little bit. He did not have 30 carries. I believe he had 18 carries in this game, so pretty conservative there. And Marcus Rodriguez tacked down another 4 touchdowns, so that's just what he likes to do. So if you have any takeaways, what do you think, sir?
Probably just the games that we watched. Kansas A&M has to get starting off the game like faster.
Yeah,
they have to get started faster.
Yeah, I mean,
the offense has to get going. They did not look very good.
You can't really fault them too much. I mean, I'm thinking about dating back to last year. They're 7-1 so far in non-conference. So, they lost a tough game. Kansas A&M's a solid squad.
They are, but
at home though, you'd like to see them pull that out. But Little Rock on the road, getting that W, big win for Gunner Rivers. The Gunner Rivers era is 4-0, and you gotta like that.
You do, but it's interesting to see how they're going to fare inside conference play. I know that Auburn was their big opponent.
But they looked kind of sucky.
They looked kind of sucky in that game specifically.
New coaching staff not getting it done right now.
We'll just have to see how they fare. It's a long season left to go, so hopefully we see him progress and mature a little bit more as a quarterback.
So we're not going to have a Wednesday video, so we're just going to do a super tiny preview here.
And we're going to get right into week 6. Conference play.
Yep, Ardmore at Camus. We see the ratings here. Camus struggling offensively. You're not doing too hot offensively either.
The rush offense is not very good, but the pass offense is fine.
Yeah, I'm looking at the total
22.
numbers, though.
I'd
like to see a little bit better. Obviously, Kansas A&M going to try to possess the ball. We're hosting McAllen, and our numbers look pretty clean right now. McAllen 40th in total defense, number 1 offense in the country, though, coming to Grand Island.
I don't know how you're going to stop that offense. That's a legitimate offense, and you guys are...
Yeah, we're in trouble. Broken Arrow, Midland, we got a game between undefeated teams. Midland's offense looking really good. Brian Street, going to see what he's got here. Broken Arrow defense playing very well, too. So that's should be a tough game, although I think Midland has the better roster, top to bottom.
ACU at Denver Tech. That's the big game here.
Oh, yeah.
How is this going to play out? We got A-pluses across the board. These are the 2 big dogs in the Big 12.
We haven't seen them play yet. Top 5 matchup. We got the running game with Denver, passing game with ACU. Good defenses on both squads. So, yeah, I think everybody's looking forward to this game. Very interested to see what's going to happen. I mean, we look at here FSU, Wake, Missouri, and Buffalo. You know, not like...
They're putting up the points.
Yeah, they're not thrashing anybody, though. That's kind of what you want to see. And then, likewise for Denver, outside of the Utah State game, they've had some, kind of those kind of games. Numbers look okay, but...
Hey, my boys.
Yeah, Shreveport at Amarillo.
My kids, my little children over here.
Look at Shreveport's offense, though. Like, they're doing really well right now. Defense looks solid, too. Amarillo rebuilding on defense.
Yeah, I think if Shreveport can get back to their running ways, I think that they can take care of business here. Because they didn't really, like you said, they didn't really use Wingo last week, so maybe they were prepping him for conference play.
Yeah, and a surprise game here. Like we said, both teams missed out on bowl games last year. The winner of this game, Little Rock and Odessa, gets to 5-0, 1 win away from bowl eligibility.
Which is something that neither team got to.
I don't think they even expected at this point. Maybe Odessa, but Little Rock with the win over Auburn. So they're sitting pretty right now. Both teams, a win's going to go a long way.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm looking at these games, and the big matchup for me is not. I'm not going to pick myself. I'm going to pick ACU and Denver Tech. I think that obviously
you have to take that one out.
Okay, let's take that one out.
And then pick your favorite matchup.
Well, as far as my analysis on this game for ACU and Denver Tech, we got a lot of big names, a lot of big name players, a lot of favorite players that people are going to watch for. There's going to be a comment battle in the comment section for sure.
I can see it right now.
Because there are subscribers on ACU right now, and they're going to be rooting for their guys. And then you've got Denver Tech fans out there as well.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be a battle in that comment section.
You got the bandwagoners out there.
I'm sure of it. But
yeah, I can see, you got Greer and Granger and, all those guys. Yeah. So that'll be fun. And, then you got little old Ardmore there sitting at 4-0. I mean, you're looking good.
Yeah, I mean, things are starting to turn the corner here. That Oklahoma game...
your win-loss record's looking good. But yeah, the Oklahoma win, maybe that propels you to do some more stuff offensively.
Yeah.
I'd like to see that.
Yeah, I mean, we took a big step forward, especially on defense. I feel like that Oklahoma team with Kyler Murray, usually gives us problems, that type of team.
Yeah.
And we, for the most part, shut them down.
Yeah. Shreveport Amarillo, I feel like that's a must-win for Amarillo. I really do, because, they're 2-2. They got to get 4 more wins, and it's hard looking at that slate that they have. And then, McAllen at Nebraska. I mean, we're at a huge disadvantage, especially with the passing game. So, in McAllen, they want to get off on the right foot because they play ACU Denver the next 2 games.
Oh, God.
And then they got you down the road, so obviously they should win that game, but we'll see what happens.
Right. All right, so
it's time. Shinosky, man.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to take anything away from your offense. I just think that McAllen is just that good.
Yeah, it's a step up for us.
Yeah, a little bit, especially when you're coming off. You got to put it in the player's perspective. Anytime you're making picks, even in real life, you got to be looking at, if you were a player in that locker room and you just got done playing South Alabama, do you think that you're really going to be prepared enough next week to go into a game against a team like McAllen, who's going to be dinking dunking all over your head? And I don't know if you're going to be ready for it. As a player, I don't know if you're going to be prepared. So time for our picks. Ardmore at Kansas A&M, because there is no Wednesday video this week, guys.
So
since we'll be doing double
make
upload.
Sure that you make your picks on this video as well.
Yes.
And you'll pin a comment. Let everybody know.
Yeah, to make your guys' picks. Ardmore at Kansas A&M. Normally, option quarterbacks and option teams will give us problems. But we took that away with Oklahoma. We stopped some of their option plays pretty well last week. Now, when we played Georgia Tech, we were anticipating that they were going to be running the option, but with their new head coach, they didn't. Right. So we haven't really had to play an option team.
Kansas A&M's going to win this game.
Wow.
Cameron will win.
Wow. Well, I'm taking myself.
Okay.
I took Oklahoma last week, and I was wrong.
Yeah, you're right.
But maybe I should take Kansas A&M instead, so
you'll be wrong again.
I'll be wrong again.
McAllen, you're taking McAllen?
Man, you want to speed this thing up, don't you?
Well, we're running a little overtime.
You guys like the deep analysis, don't you? McAllen at Nebraska State. I'm going to go with McAllen. This one's obvious to me. I know that you're... Well, no, I'm not even going to go into any analysis because...
McAllen's going to win.
You're taking McAllen too?
I'm taking McAllen. All right.
You want to know why I'm taking McAllen?
No, I don't.
Because you picked Cameron.
Okay. Uba at Midland State. Midland State, I think, is going to roll. I think they're just playing at a higher level right now.
Midland State's my pick too. I think their offense is...
Yeah, Broken Arrow's kind of skating by, getting the defense, but against their competition, Midland's probably going to just run all over them.
Broken Arrow's a good team. They're just not...
They're okay.
Good enough
yet.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Right. But Street, I want to see what Street does. ACU Denver, game of the week of the century of the year. I'll go ACU. I just feel like it's time.
You do?
Yeah. I feel like Denver is like...
The crazy thing with me with ACU is I haven't seen enough. I haven't seen enough for them to make me believe that they're going to beat Denver.
You saw the Florida State-Missouri game? They were close?
Yeah.
Close calls?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
But I can see where you're going with it.
Denver, they played Iowa, Oregon. They handled Oregon okay on the road. Iowa was a close game.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel right now.
I'm going to go with Denver Tech because I can't go against a team that hasn't lost yet.
You're right. But you're always undefeated until you're not. So, Shreveport at Amarillo. Who you got?
I'm going to take Shreveport just because I think that defensive line for Amarillo is still a work in progress. The offense for Amarillo should still be good for them.
I should note that Springer does have a broken tailbone, so it's going to be D.D. Dukes for a while.
All right, well then, I'm definitely taking Shreveport.
Okay, I'll take Shreveport too, just because I saw the stats. Amarillo's running defense is getting gashed.
But they have not seen D.D. Dukes in a game.
Right, that might play.
So, but D.D. is a lot faster. He's more like a Timmons type. He can throw it a little bit better, but he can't run it as well.
With Amarillo, like I said, the run defense is getting gashed, but they did play New Mexico, Nevada, Colorado, Arizona, teams that like to run the ball. So, I don't know. Obviously, Shreveport loves to run the ball.
Yeah.
Little Rock at Odessa. The winner is virtually more or less guaranteed to go to a bowl game. Who you got?
I'm actually gonna take Odessa State. I wasn't impressed with how Gunnar Rivers was playing in that game. He was playing well up until that Auburn game. Right?
Yeah.
So I think that freshman inexperience was coming out in full force and full effect. Teams have been able to scout him enough to where they know what he's doing and his tendencies.
You look at Odessa State's defense. You think it's closer to Auburn, or do you think it's closer to Troy and Eastern Michigan?
I think it's closer to Troy and Eastern.
Gunnar played okay in those games.
But the deciding factor for me here
Montana Flynn.
Is the film and is Montana Flynn.
You got the senior, the redshirt senior, going up against a true freshman.
Exactly. He's not going to be...
At home, I'll take Montana Flynn.
Yeah, you're going to Odessa then?
First round draft pick.
Okay, yep, I'm going Odessa too. So, in review, I have Ardmore, McAllen, Midland, Denver Tech, Shreveport, and Odessa. Who you got?
Well, we know who I have. Camu, McAllen, Midland, ACU, Shreve, and Odessa.
All right, guys, put your picks in the comment section below, and we will see you guys on Saturday, not on Wednesday. So make sure you put your comments and your picks in this video, and we will see you for double upload Saturday. Do we want to tell them who we're going to have in the first game?
You'll be surprised.
Okay, well, the thumbnail will give it away, but there you go. So we'll see you guys on Saturday. As always, peace.